What if I told you that while most women are scrolling through expensive business courses and complicated side hustle guides, they're walking right past opportunities that cost less than a nice dinner out? I'm talking about side hustles you can start for around $100 or less, and before you roll your eyes thinking it's another get-rich-quick scheme, hear me out. These aren't your typical suggestions. We're talking about everything from AI-powered products to passive rentals, from seasonal color analysis to starting your own cleaning empire. And the crazy part? Most women dismiss these opportunities because they either sound too simple, too niche, or too unconventional. But that's exactly why they work so well. There's less competition and more demand than you'd think. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 5 side hustles that cost around $100 to start, why women tend to overlook them, and how you could potentially turn any one of these into serious income. Stick around because number 4 is going to completely change how you think about the AI revolution. Our first side hustle is one that you can actually start with no money, not even a dime, and that is focus groups. Focus groups are basically where you get matched with different research groups to test websites, answer questions about your preferences and shopping habits, and understand your reactions to a variety of products. So yes, it kind of is like those little survey sites that everybody does as their first side hustle, but with one important difference. These ones actually pay money, oftentimes between $50 to $200 or more depending on certain factors. Now, many of them are in person, but there are a ton that are online only also. And I know it sounds too good to be true, making $50 or so while you're in your pajamas and you're at home. But here's why it's often overlooked. Much like survey sites, you won't qualify for every single one, and you won't get one every single day. Some of them do require you to meet in person, and even some of the ones online do require you to do some kind of video call or interview that can last an hour to an hour and a half, or even some that require daily or weekly check-ins for a small period of time. Nothing that's quite second job material, but it might require a bit of work. I tend to do the more laid-back ones though, and I still get plenty of spare change from it every month. And the way I see it, if you're going to spend hours every day wading through job application after job application in this market, at least this one pays you more frequently. So there are a ton of ways to get into this. You can check your local focus groups on places like focusgroups.org, user interviews, or even Craigslist. If you want ones that are a little quicker and easier, you can also check out D-Scout. And if you want ones that are even quicker but pay accordingly, you can check out Adapole for high-quality surveys that you can do on the go. Link is in the description for all of these. The next one on our list is a consistent millionaire maker, and that is a cleaning business. Now, I won't lie to you, this one isn't exactly glamorous. It can be some real physical work, but that is exactly why it's so easily overlooked. Using just cleaning supplies you already have at home or ones that you can easily get at the dollar store, you can turn $100 into $500 or more with just a few hours of work. And I know this is a popular side hustle, but the competition hardly matters here because there are so many in-demand niches. Everything from simple $100 routine residential cleans to the more lucrative and less intensive office cleans, all the way up to the highly profitable $500 or more construction cleanup or move-out cleaning. There's even ultra niche cleans like cleaning children's car seats, yachts, or even crime scenes, with the appropriate licenses, of course. But you don't have to start with the ultra specific niches. You can start where most people start. Routine residential cleans, and start earning $100 or more per clean within your first week. And while you could start with some of the gig apps like TaskRabbit, Thumbtack, or HomeAglow, you'll keep more money if you get your own clients by advertising on Facebook, Nextdoor, and even with good old-fashioned flyers. And as I said, this is a very common millionaire maker. The average cost to hire a house cleaner for a 2-bedroom house is $250. Meaning just 21 cleans per month to completely replace the average monthly income of about $5,200. And all on a schedule and with clients that you choose. Our next side hustle is perfect for fashionistas and beauty experts. It's in high demand right now and has been viral on social media for a good while too. I'm talking, of course, about seasonal color analysis. Now, if you haven't come across this is analyzing a person's personal tones to find out what colors look best on them and give them that natural, effortless glow. Some people even offer body typing services that reveal the best shapes, patterns, and fabrics to accentuate your unique body, and some people offer a full glow-up service where they also recommend haircuts, colors, or even full makeup. So the big question, how much can you make from such a fun service? Well, in-person rates can go anywhere from $200 to $800 or more, depending on what you offer and your personal experience level. Now, if you don't have any experience, don't worry. I have resources that I'll share with you so you can learn. Online services, like through Fiverr, for example, can range from $15 $150, or even more depending on what you offer specifically. And while this is a little bit less than in-person consultations, these can be done much quicker and on your own schedule too. Supplement this with other services like personal styling and outfit shopping, and you can quickly turn this little side hustle into your full-time gig. Even if you don't have previous experience in this, don't worry. You can get certified online through places like Udemy, for example, and you can also practice through places like YouTube and even with the help of AI. Now, our next one is one you have probably heard about before, but not in the way we'll talk about today. This is my personal favorite and one that I'm personally doing right now, and that is digital products. And before you roll your eyes too hard, I am not talking about reselling a course on how to sell a course. That is played out, and what I'm talking about are things that people are really using every day. I'm talking about things like Instagram templates, ChatGPT prompts, TikTok script templates, beat packs, business forums, Excel spreadsheets, Notion templates, branding kits, fonts, and the list goes on and on. And the reason you hear about this so often is because it really can bring in a solid income. Now, I will say it can be a lot of work up front, and the first few months may bring in minimal results, but with dedication and time, it can easily replace your income. And the best part is that all it requires is a little software. And while different digital products will require different programs, many of the design-heavy ones like guides, templates, and forms can be taken care of with just a Canva membership, which is just about $119 for the whole year, and even cheaper if you pay month to month. And that little $100 can turn into so much more. For example, if you were to make a digital product priced at $19, it would take only 9 sales per day to hit that $5,000 average monthly income. And if you were to market on Etsy as well as social media like TikTok or YouTube, that's much more achievable than might initially seem. Especially if you create something more value packed or start selling your own items in bundles, you can charge more and hit that goal even faster. For example, a $47 bundle would need just 4 sales per day, and an ultra value packed bundle priced at $99 would need just 2 sales per day. Now, of course, marketing and getting those sales is the hardest part. If you're currently struggling with this, I've been considering making a video on how to do so be sure to drop marketing in the comments if that interests you. I was hesitant to share the next side hustle with you because it is so new and undertapped that there are almost too many possibilities to count. And that is using AI agents to vibe code anything from beautiful websites to Discord bots to business apps, all the way up to video games. Now, as you can imagine, this opens up a world of possibility for people who are willing to jump on this train. But, of course, today we're talking specifically about how to turn this into money, and there are 3 easy ways to do that. First is to create an app where you charge a one-time or monthly fee to access premium features like personalized help, more in-depth tracking, customization options, or community access. Monthly prices from $4.99 to $9.99 are common. Another way to do this is to create a software as a service app for a specific and underserved community. With this, you can create an ultra niche app to help solve a huge problem in small communities. Whether that's food truck owners who are trying to grow operations, moms who are trying to lose weight, or side hustlers trying to track and grow their revenue streams. Which, by the way, is the app that I'm developing right now. All of these can be a one-time or monthly fee, and pricing can be $1.99 per month to $20 per month or more, depending on how much value is offered. Another slightly more passive way to make money with these apps is to use it for affiliate and digital marketing. So these apps can be a way to recommend products that you affiliate for and collect commission, or a way to promote your digital products or use them as a supplement to those products. For example, you can create a meal planning app that supplements your fitness course, or create an affirmations and visualization app and use that to pitch your manifestation and coaching packages. And even if you don't sell the apps directly, adding one as part of your current coaching, coursework, or YouTube channel can be a great way to add value and charge more through that too. The last side hustle for today is an offline side hustle that you can collect money on today. And I know that because that's exactly what happened for me. And that is event rentals. This is a great side hustle because it takes minimal time investment and you can start with $100 or sometimes even less. So you can rent out different equipment for parties like pop-up tents, tables and chairs, bounce houses, or even something as simple as yard games like I did. Starting with just a giant Jenga tower, oversized Connect 4, and cornhole, I have rented out those games over and over to just about $1,000 in total revenue so far. Now, I do have a video up on the channel on how to get that started, how I advertise, and all that good stuff, so I'll link that down below instead of repeating it all here. But In essence, I rent out these giant games in bundles ranging in price from anywhere from $25 to $150. It's very straightforward, and especially now during the summer months, there are so many places to get items from, like Amazon, Walmart, or even Five Below. It's just a few hours per week of listing on Facebook Marketplace, meeting to trade off games for cash, and managing my inventory. And it's already brought in nearly $1,000 in revenue. Again, if you want to learn more, be sure to check the link below and you can get a full step-by-step guide. So there you have it, 5 side hustles that most women walk right past, even though they could change everything with just $100 and some courage to start. But here's what I want you to remember. The best opportunities often don't look like opportunities at first. They look too simple, too weird, or too small. But that's exactly what makes them gold mines for the women who are willing to see what others miss. The question isn't whether these will work. It's which one resonates with you enough to take the first step. Because here's the truth. A year from now, you'll either wish you had started today, or you'll be grateful that you did. If this opened your eyes to possibilities you hadn't considered before, hit that like button. It helps other women discover these hidden opportunities too. And if you're ready to stop ignoring the simple solutions right in front of you, subscribe, because I share unconventional income ideas like this every week. But most importantly, drop a comment and tell me which of these side hustles surprised you the most. I'll read every single comment, and your insights help me find even more overlooked opportunities to share. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Your future self is counting on the decision you make today.